Hi, welcome to the Price Action Analyst YouTube channel. This is BAT, Basic Attention Coin. It's a funny name. I had a request for this coin, so I'm just looking at it for the first time. Yeah, that's an initial wick. You've seen strength off that, and then that, it's not quite air, but the fact that we saw strength off of that doesn't surprise me. And you've seen strength, a retest, and then basically a breakout. So that might be the low. It's maybe. But again, this high here, when prices come down and washed it, and then strength off of that. So yeah, so my premise is up here. Yeah, this is so this might be a breakout here, although there's a big wick there. I'll get to that in a second. But you had a big drop, and then this looks like, between the fact of where this is, so wash of these pivots, and then this down to this air here. It tried twice, and then strength off of that. Definitely a breakout. Not terrible amounts of volume, but that's a breakout, and then this is a retrace. And the retracement, there's strength there, so you've got strength off of that, and then this wash. This is what I like to see. So this is where you would have expected strength, and you got it. And then that wash there with that strength off of that's very likely to be that for the low. Like I wouldn't expect price to cycle all the way down here. So price is attempting to break out here, and it kind of washed this pivot here and sold off. So this is normal. So the question is really, is this a false breakout? I don't think so. Like a lot of the time, the first breakout's not just gonna rocket through there and keep going. It'll push out and retest. So I think you're seeing the retest. And so if I was gonna trade this, I would I'd mark my lines of where I'm looking to see buying support. And buying support really is your entry trigger. So my premise is long. I want to hit the retrace long. So this is, I don't expect it to come back this deep here, but it's possible. So what I would do now, so this is short-term trading. This is when you're trying to get your entry almost exact. So I would wait for price to come back inside. I'm not waiting for price to get here. I'm waiting for substantial buying pressure. So I'm waiting for, this is a really big one, but that blue bar relative to these red bars is obvious buying pressure. And then look at the retest, roughly 50%, and then up. So we're really looking for a repeat of this, right? and it's, you know, it doesn't just retrace and push out. It fakes and kind of stair steps its way out, right? So, you know, we're looking for that really. So that blue bar. So you know, you see price come down, sort of stair step its way down. You know, wait, the basically the short answer to what I'm saying is just wait. You know, it's gonna take a few days to work down here, and then you're looking for substantial buying relative to the previous price action. So here I had the up, another up, but look at this retrace down, and then I had a wick, and so that's like a really big clue that might be your low. That's the retrace low. But price doesn't just rocket through there, it comes back and it tests. So, you know, my buying thing would be anywhere within that wick would be an area to buy. So if you didn't buy within the wick, then when it made this substantial buying pressure out, then your buy has to be the break of that bar. This is your last entry signal. If you're not long after that bar, then, you know, you're generally too late. Not here, but so, you know, prices, all these entries, you know, if you are late, you say, all right, I'm convinced they're buying here, and you buy here, you will find that price will almost always come and test your entry. And so this is why, you know, if price comes down to here, it's testing those entries. This is, you know, it's another way to put it is, because price didn't get down here, it would have been very hard for me to buy here. It's kind of like price is very unlikely to come and test this area here, because not many people got long here. It's going to push against the people that got long. But on that strength, it's very possible that your retest is shallow and not deep. So anyways, if you're looking to get into this coin, just wait for a retracement, and a proper retracement that, you know, a week or two, and then look for that substantial buying, and then hit that long. And the only way, again, not to be earlier than the substantial buying is to see a wick and get long inside the wick. So it just depends, but I would wait here. This wick's going to act as resistance, especially like if tomorrow you get an up bar and it's, you know, midday the bar starts here and it's here, and at 12 o'clock it's here. Do not buy that. Like, it's much higher odds that price is going to respect that wick and cycle back down and leave another wick. So you want price to retrace, test this area, and then buy the buying support here for a retest. That's a must. If you know, if price comes inside there and you buy it here, when it comes up to test these highs, it's a much greater chance it's going to actually push through those highs. And it's probably not going to do it on the first instance. Like, you'll get a selling pressure and it'll stair step out and then push out. But if it does that, it's almost certainly not going to go past that high. So just to sum again, just wait for the price to come back and see what the retrace looks like. But overall, I like that coin. I think this was your breakout. This is your low. This is your breakout. This was a retracement, very long, which is a good thing. And it's trying to break out again. It's going for the second leg of the breakout. So if I was going to project that distance, you know, probably something like that. So, you know, these highs are going to act as resistance. So, but once price is pushed out of that, you know, there's not substantial resistance till 5513, and we're at 2848. So I quite like that coin. And again, I think that's quite possibly going to be your low there. So if you're already in that coin, I would just hold that and see what happens here. Yeah, there's not, at this where it's at now and with what's happening, I wouldn't sell it. I would, you know, there's potential upside here that's going to happen. Just give it time. Anyways, I hope that's helpful. Thanks for the request. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.